Status update. Winter Wonderland is ending. Festive morale declining. Grind efficiency unchanged.
And with that, welcome back to this week's Star Trek Online news. Let's get you caught up before the event calendar resets. We are officially nearing the end of Winter Wonderland in Star Trek Online, with the final day landing on January 7th. If you have not started the event yet, unfortunately it is too late to earn the main event ship, the Fakiri Vokhtar Temporal Science Vessel, through the daily process. That said, the buyout is still available, so if you've been playing and you're only missing a couple of days, the partial buyout still makes sense. Even if you miss the event entirely, the full buyout remains an option if you really want the ship. But honestly, the ship is not the only reason to care about the end of this event. If you have the ability to still earn some Winter Wonderland currency and you want to spend it, there are some very clear recommendations. First, the Fakiri Fire Assault Weapon. This is a strong ground weapon and an easy pickup even if you skip the ship entirely. Second, the Twinkling Light Space Trade. This one is genuinely important. For advanced and endgame players, Twinkling Lights is becoming the part of the standard space build, especially if you're running rainbow weapon setups. It is not a novelty trade, it is really a functional and increasingly common choice. The ground trade is also solid, and the new universal kit modules are well worth grabbing if you actively play ground content. If you're prioritizing before January 7th, for space-focused players, you should definitely grab Twinkling Lights. For ground-focused players, you should definitely grab the Fire Assault Weapon and kit modules as a strong bonus. Those are the real value items from this event.
Observation. Player build convergence detected. Trait efficiency confirmed.
Now, let's move on to what was announced today. Well, actually yesterday, because I'm posting this video a day later. The Galaxy is going to Red Alert from January 6th to January 13th. Captains on console and PC will have access to all Red events at once. That includes the Borg, Alachi, Tholian, Zenketi, and Nakul. A couple of things to note here. The Zenketi Red Alert is still the only one with a fail condition, so if you fail that DFO, you will not receive daily bonus progress. The developers have mentioned that this fail condition will likely be removed in future runs, although they have been mentioning that for, the last 6 months or something. The second thing, I'm not sure about whether this event is going to be for console players. It states on the blog that it is for console players, but I'm not sure, because the blog is very, very incorrect in certain information. So we'll see. Take that with a grain of salt. Now, when it comes to rewards and progress, you only need to complete 1 Red Alert per day on any character to earn daily progress. After what I think is going to be 5 days, once per count, you will receive 1 ultimate tech upgrade and 1 specialization point. As usual, the buyout option is available and it becomes cheaper the more days you complete. Even after earning or purchasing the main prize, you can continue running Red Alerts for bonus dilithium, and it starts with 8,000 and increases by 1,000 each day. These Red Alerts are available to captains level 50 or higher. Now, another quick clarification. On the official blog, some of the dates are listed incorrectly, showing December 30th in places where that clearly doesn't apply. Now, this has been happening more often with Star Trek Online news posts, especially around event transitions. Look, it's not a major issue, but it is something to be aware of, and I will always flag it when it happens so you do have the correct information.
Conclusion: temporal inconsistencies persist, editorial safeguards insufficient.
Now, looking ahead, here's what I expect. Not confirmed. None of this is confirmed, but I think it's logical. Once the Red Alert event ends on January 13, it would make sense for the first part of the event campaign of 2026 to begin on PC shortly after. And for the console players, I think it will be the last part of the 2025 event campaign. Alongside that, I'm also expecting the Jem'Hadar Recruit event to return. Traditionally, this event usually aligns with the ending stages of the event campaign, but we were told last year that it was being shifted to the beginning of this year. There is no official confirmation that the event campaign will start immediately after the Red Alert, but based on how the game has historically been structured, that would be probably the most logical progression. As soon as I get some confirmation, I will break it down properly. So at the end, here's a quick recap. Winter Wonderland ends January 7th. If you want a ship, buyout is your remaining option. Event currency is best spent on traits, ground gear, and kit modules. Red Alert runs January 6th to January 13th. And we should expect major PC updates shortly after. And that was it. This is your weekly Star Trek Online update. See you next week.
Processing complete. Seasonal cheer archived. Grind protocols remain active. Transmission complete. Efficiency maintained. Support the organic creator. Like, share and subscribe.